the fence.
Oh,
and a goal. Walking in front of him, he's inside the 10.
Oh, blocked from behind.
Cut off the glass, no problem at all.
Tip, one for the cradle.
He got locked up.
One guy that's got an angle on it, and he cuts back on it. Tip ball. I couldn't grab a ball. He's fly to right field against the wind. It's out of here. Buries it. We're tied at 19.
ICRC-TV Sports brings you this Miami Valley Conference. Titanic struggle tonight. North College Hill hosting the Clark Montessori Cougars. I'm Ryan McGahey alongside my broadcast partner, Frank Edwards. Frank, Coach Frank, what do we got tonight on tap?
Well, hopefully we'll see a great matchup here of MVC action. You know, these two schools are familiar with each other. They've played once this year. North College Hill is victorious, so hopefully Clark comes out ready to play tonight.
And these two teams stacked up at the top of the MVC. North College Hill sitting number 2, Clark sitting number 3. Both are chasing Summit Country Day. North College Hill just got a big win over Summit Country Day, is that right?
Yeah, that's a big win because Summit hasn't lost many. So North College Hill hasn't either. But both these teams are getting amped up for the tournament. Both teams are going to try to get really good draws for their respective division tournament.
And we are going through player introductions here just prior to tip-off. Clark Montessori Cougars getting introduced right now. Starters for Clark Montessori, number 15, Gideon Thomas, number 2, Brazil Moore, number 34, Ashante Hawkins, number 3, Miles Fajon, number 1, Sean Ely for your North College Hill Trojans. Number 3, Darius Barker. Number 14, Tyree Robinson. We saw him pregame dunking the basketball, Frank.
Yep, we'll see if he can contain that. You don't want no one dunking on you.
Number 2, Tyler Anderson, senior. And here comes the big guy. Oh, no, he's next. Here's 33, Charles Swain. And up next, Frank, tell us a little bit about number 5, Lorenzo Sparks.
Yeah, he's one of their go-to players. He's averaging up in the double figures. He's going to look to shoot the ball a lot and score a lot of points.
And we were talking prior to the game, what is your key to victory for Clark Montessori today?
Is limit turnovers. North College Hill's probably going to want to go out and push the ball, try to get, that's how they usually manufacture points from the past, but we'll see what they have in store for them defensively. Usually it's going to be a full court press and, man-to-man tight defense.
And over on the other side from North College Hill, what do they need to do to lock in this second victory against Clark?
Is cause turnovers, make sure that that's their type of game. Push the ball, try to get as many fast break points as possible.
And here we go. We're set for tip-off. 14, Tyree Robinson for North College Hill. Stands in. And he'll win possession over number 3, Miles Fajon.
Clark comes out man-to-man, but they didn't pick up their mans in time.
And a nice shot blocked there by number 1, Sean Ely. Sparks tried to go up strong to the basket, but Ely said no thank you, Frank.
He has good recovery defense there.
But the ball will stay with North College Hill. Sparks inbounds to Robinson. Looks like Sparks will run the offense. Matched up against Ely.
Long three-pointer.
Barker, he got fouled as he shot the ball. That's going to put him on the line for 3. Miles Fajon, number 3 for Clark, committed the foul.
Didn't contain himself, and he caused the foul. Now he gets 3 free throws.
Darius Barker, going to the line for 3 shots here. And the first one is good.
Makes 2 of them.
Second shot good for Darius Barker. 88.5% free throw shooter on the season. Not the guy you want to put on the line for 3 shots, Frank.
Made all 3 of them. Looks like North College Hill's going to pick up man at half court.
That's 34 to Ashante Hawkins. Runs the offense for Clark. Top 5 in assists in the conference.
You got to set good screens when they're playing this high-pressure defense on you.
Fajon drives. Passes off. It's Hawkins. He'll reset the offense. He's going to drive the lane. Nice pass underneath. His first assist of the night. Number 4, Terrence McClain.
Nice ball fake, too.
Here's Robinson. No good.
No
Rebound
catch.
under the basket. Number 33, Charles Swain. North College Hill bench wanting to travel as Fajon slipped.
Nice cut.
And another nice pass by Hawkins. Number 2, Brazil Moore with the basket. 5-4 Trojans.
I think you mentioned that before our broadcast, is how many assists he has.
That's 2 for tonight. He averages about 4.9 on the season.
That's too easy. You got to stop that.
Darius Barker, nice drive. 5 points for that young man. There's Hawkins pushing the pace. Block shot from behind. That was Barker. They get it quickly up court, and we're going to have an offensive foul called on the Trojans. Number 2, Tyler Anderson. What did you see there, Frank?
Yeah, just out of control, taking it to the hoop. Good call by the ref.
And here comes Hawkins now, bringing it up court for Clark. 7-4, Trojans lead, 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter.
Long three.
Got
partially
tipped.
blocked.
And Barker will bring it back up for the Trojans. Swain back over to Barker. Swain off the screen.
Tough
Baseline
shot.
drive, and he gets fouled as he shot. Shot was too strong. He'll go to the line shooting 2. Take a look at your replay here, Frank. It's a hard foul. And Charles Swain, his first free throw, a little in and out action. Score will stay 7-4. 5:48 remaining here. 2 team fouls for Clark, 1 for North College Hill. Swain's second shot, up and in. There's Hawkins. It's Moore. Fajon back to Ely. Ely drives under the basket. Just a little too weak on the layup. Sparks with the rebound. He's pushing the offense. Here's Swang. Swang will pull up and let Sparks reset. A little confusion and a cut by Barker.
Wow,
Nice pass by
acrobatic
Sparks.
shot there, too. Backdoor action.
Here's Ely, back to Hawkins. Hawkins with the spin. Kicks it out to Ely. Ely for 3. Just a little strong.
As soon as they get it, they look to push it.
Anderson.
Ooh, where was
Bad
he throwing
pass. Is going for Barker over there in the corner. Take a look at the last basket by the Trojans.
Timeout here.
And 4:59 remaining here in the first. Clarkson will take a timeout. 10-4 ball game. What are you seeing so far, Frank?
Just, they just need to calm down. And, both teams are kind of out of control. But right now it's, favoring North College Hill with a 10-4.
We just saw that replay of that last basket. That was, we saw what looked like confusion between Sparks and Barker, and then suddenly Barker takes a backdoor cut.
Right.
Nice pass by Sparks.
Nice play, too.
So, you had that, to what you're saying, they kind of look a little loose, a little out of control.
Right.
They look confused. They look like they didn't know what they were doing, and then suddenly they had something.
Well, I think that plays into the way they play, though. From the past, past North College Hill teams, they like that type of hectic play.
And so far, Clark has been pushing the pace with Hawkins bringing the ball up. They'll walk it up right now, but when that ball's in play and they're taking a rebound, they're pushing the pace. Here's Hawkins. He's going to drive.
Ooh.
And North College Hill coach wanted a foul under the basket. And that ball went out on Clark. It'll be North College Hill ball. That might have been a return call, and he had a bounce ball for the no call on the offensive foul.
Clark's picking up full court man, it looks like. A little soft man, anyway.
Here's Barker. Swing. Sparks thought about shooting it. He'll dribble now. And drive. One-handed layup.
Tough shot.
He gets his own rebound, put back. 2
Got
offensive
boxed
rebounds
out.
by Sparks.
All done by him there. You got to put a body on him.
12-4. Here's Fajon.
Nice pass inside there.
Good pass inside by Terrence McLean. Finds Hawkins for two. And here's North College Hill pushing the pace. Barker thought about shooting. Sparks. He has Robinson. Robinson for three, just a little short. Rolls off the front of the rim. Hawkins with the rebound. Takes it himself. Little teardrop. Go for the, I like the textbook layup there rather than the teardrop.
Right.
But he gets his own rebound and makes a nice jump shot. 2 points.
Stuck with it.
Sparks from deep.
It's getting physical.
Clark with the rebound. Ely left wide open. 3-point shot. 12-11. Timeout North College Hill. Clark with a big push there. A very quick 7-0 run for Clark.
Nice pushing. Those nice plays there by Clark. Bring him right back in the game. 12-11.
I don't know what happened with the defensive breakdown there, Frank, but Ely was left wide open with no one around him in the corner, and Clark took advantage of it.
Right. You know, I think it was a case of he was hustling down the floor and the player was defending and wasn't hustling. That's why I think that timeout was called by North College Hill.
And I think we'll have a couple of substitutes coming in the game out of this timeout here. We'll have to check out who they are in a moment when they come in. But 12-11. And both teams are up and down the court as fast as they can when the ball's in play. Got to see if this hectic pace will continue. Caden Warner will check in for the Trojans, number 4. As will number 22, Ronald Thomas. For the Cougars, number 30, Marlon Lyons, 6'3", junior power forward, check in. And here's Barker.
Someone's got to stop ball there. Long
deep three-pointer, and it's in. Caden Warner, freshman guard, 5'9". They left him open. He made him pay. Fajon to Moore. Moore looking to drive. Nothing there. Here goes Hawkins. Here's Moore. Fajon. Double dribble. That's Miles Fajon with a double dribble there. Unforced turnover for Clark. North College Hill takes possession. There's Sparks with the drive.
Wow.
Hawkins is all over him. Be a foul. It'll put Sparks on the line for 2.
They're going to make him earn his points by, I can see when he takes it to the hole, they didn't do anything to stop him from making a basket.
He averages 21 points a game. He's a 71% free throw shooter on the season. First free throw's good. Everybody's checking in. Here goes the second free throw. And that's good. 2 points for Sparks. And that in. 17-11 Trojans. Hawkins gets that ball tipped away. Nice play by Lyons to keep it alive. Here's Hawkins again. Jump shot. Pull-up jumper. No good. Rebound by Sparks, and here come the Trojans.
Got to stop ball.
Layup a little short for Sparks. Rebound, Ely. They'll bring the ball up the floor for the Cougars. Ely hands it to Moore. Moore will drive against Thomas. Too strong. Wow. Hawkins rebound, put back in. 17-13. Trojans lead, 1:45 remaining. And here's Sparks. He's got Swain. Swain wide open. Gets his own rebound. Couldn't maintain control. Here's Sparks, little jumper just inside the three-point line. That's in and out. Caden Warner, the little guy with the rebound. Here's Swain for 3. In and out again. Hawkins rebound for the Cougars.
All those shots were exact the same almost, going in and out.
Ely a little short on his one-handed jumper. 1:09 remaining here in the first quarter. Barker thought about it. Hands it to Sparks. Gonna slow things down here momentarily. 54 seconds. Hands it over. Ill-advised pass by the freshman. Brazil Moore.
Nice play.
Off the glass and in. Great individual effort there by Brazil Moore. 5'7" junior for the Clark Cougars. 30 seconds left here. Sparks, he looks at the clock, sees what he's got to work with. And he stepped on the line. I thought he might have been close. I didn't think he really stepped on it.
He did.
You got it? He
Yep.
did. So an unforced turnover there by Sparks. Maybe too much attention being paid to the clock there, Frank, as he's looking up. And he ended up stepping on the line. Lost awareness of where he's at on the court. Fajon will inbound. Clark has a chance to tie it here at the end of the quarter or possibly take the lead.
Yeah, we'll see what they draw up here.
18 seconds.
They're looking to take the last one regardless. Gonna run into his guy.
Brazil Moore kind of trying to work off a little bit of a screen there, if you want to call it that.
Yeah, we're gonna get to travel.
And we have a travel on Marlon Lyons, 6'3" junior power forward. And that'll leave Trojans with 5 seconds to work with. Frank, what do you draw up here, Coach?
Just give it to Lorenzo. Let him take it to the rack. So if I'm Clark, I put a guy tied on him.
We're gonna get Charles Swain. We'll check in for Ronald Thomas. Deep pass down the court. Sparks has it. 4, 3, 2. Gets a shot blocked out of bounds. It will stay North College Hill possession. 1.6 seconds.
I'm shocked no one was guarding him that far down the floor. I mean, that was they drew that play up. Luckily, they didn't score off of it.
They'll get Hawkins. Clark will get Hawkins to check back in here for Brazil Moore. Barker will inbound. 1.6 to go here. The freshman has got to shoot it. He didn't get it off in time.
Oh!
They're going to count it. They're going to count it.
That was crazy.
We might have to. There's no official review here. Caden Warner, the freshman, he's going to get 3 points. That's 6 on the day for the young man. And a wonderful shot, not to take anything away from him, but the clock hit 0 before that ball left his hands.
That's halftime, man.
That's the end of the first.
And the first quarter, see, I'm already putting this into the next one.
We're going to try to pull up a replay here. Take a look at this replay.
Don't even know how he got that shot off.
He kind of looked. Yeah, you see there the clock hit 0 and the ball's still in his hand.
Hopefully that 3 points don't come back to haunt him.
So yeah, we'll have to see. I mean, and you got to look at that travel by Lyons on the baseline there.
Yeah.
You had a chance to tie it or take the lead. Big momentum going into the quarter break there, and you have an unforced turnover like that. They come back and hit a last-second free and take a 5-point lead instead of the game being tied. We'll see what kind of momentum that plays up for North College Hill. And we'll see what Clark can do. So I'll start with the ball here. It'll be Fajon inbounding. Looking for Hawkins. Hawkins runs the offense most of the time for Clark. And he tried to dish it off to number 5, a new player on the court for Clark, Micah Thomas, and they say that went off a North College Hill player.
Wow.
Another questionable call. Hawkins tripped and fell. They're going to call foul. Number 2, Tyler Anderson. Tyree Robinson's going to check back in. Anderson will check out. North College Hill, second team foul. Clark has 3.
Whoa.
Nice inbound play. Micah Thomas, 6'5" sophomore. But here comes Caden Warner. He's can't get it in. Cougars coming right back. Here comes Hawkins.
Wow.
One-handed off the glass. Quick 4 points. Clark. North College Hill will slow it down. Sparks running the offense. He's going to drive. He pulls back. Looking for Barker. Barker open off the screen. And a 3-point shot for D'Arius Barker.
Had his feet set and everything. That's the beginning of him making his shot.
Ely working for Cougars. Here comes Fajon. Tries to get it to Micah Thomas. No go. D'Arius Barker with the steal. Pull-up jumper. Little strong. Gets his own rebound. And he'll reset that offense here. Sparks in the corner. They left him open. He's going to drive now. One-handed floater. No good. Under the basket, Tyree Robinson. Tyree Robinson had his hand on the ball, and he stepped out of bounds. Wow. Or else it would have been a jump ball.
Yeah, that's surprising. That's a tough. I'm confused on that one.
Well, both players had their hands on the ball, and because Tyree Robinson was out of bounds, they get possession of Clark. So 23-19, 6:30 to go here in the second quarter. Brazil Moore gives it to Ely. Ely, pull-up jumper. He misses. Ronald Thomas with the rebound. D'Arius Barker working against Micah Thomas. Micah Thomas forces a turnover. But Sparks gets it right back. A little dad step and a lay-in for Sparks, 25-19. Clark quickly back up the court. Micah Thomas can't handle the ball. Ronald Thomas on the floor. Nice play by Thomas to save it. To Clark. Then Fajon with a lay-in. Take a look at a replay here on the screen. While Clark takes a timeout, 5:50 to go, 25-21. Frank, this action is frantic to say the least.
Yeah, definitely.
Break some of this down for us.
It's just getting hectic out there. They just got to calm down a little bit. Clark's doing a good job by scoring when they do get the ball.
So start at the second quarter, Clark with a quick little run to get it back close. Then North
Can't get over that hump to get it
North
within
College
one.
Hill, yeah, gets a few more points. And now here comes Clark trying to push their way back in. We knew we were in for a good one here, Frank. Both teams, 2 and 3, North College Hill, Clark, respectively, in the Miami Valley Conference.
Plus getting down that nitty-gritty time, tournament time's right around the corner, and both teams are wanting to get good seeds for the tournament.
Here's Sparks. Pull-up jumper from the wing. And it's in, 27-21 Trojans. Here's Hawkins. He'll look to drive. Dishes off to Ely. Ely open. And it's in. 3-point basket for Ely, 27-24.
A big basket there for Clark.
Are you surprised by the close score of this game so far, Frank? Earlier in the season, as we got a foul here, North College Hill at Clark Montessori won 71-43.
Right, it's a big different score margin for sure.
So right now, Clark is hanging in with North College Hill. And that's going to be an over and back. D'Arius Barker.
Got lucky because he really tripped him, and that's usually a foul.
Yeah, it looked like their feet got tangled up. And I've seen it before where they don't call that a foul just because their feet get tangled up. But I've seen it before where they do call it a foul.
Right.
So here's Hawkins after the turnover, the over and back. This is Ely. Ely looks to drive. And he does. Goes up strong, nothing doing.
Tough shot.
Fajon with the rebound. Lions looking for Hawkins. Dropped the ball momentarily. It's Fajon. He'll dish off to Ely, who's open again. And he makes them pay. 27-27. Tie game. 6-point run here. Ely for Clark Cougars. Back-to-back 3-point shots. Now we got a tie game. North College Hill timeout. What are they talking about in that huddle?
Just trying to make sure they get a hand in his face because it's really been a one-man show so far. Just bringing it back with that 3-point shooting by Clark.
What I've been seeing a lot with Clark is they will drive in.
Right, and kick it
and
out.
Wait for North College Hill to collapse in on them, and they're kicking it out to Ely, and Ely's making them pay.
Yep, he's hitting some big shots.
4:38 remaining here in the second quarter, 27-27, close ball game. We were just discussing the last time these two teams met. North College Hill won 71-43. Obviously a completely different team here for Clark.
Right.
Sparks finds Robinson. Robinson drives, tries to go under the basket. He gets fouled. He'll go to the line shooting two. That foul's going to be called on Ely. That's his second personal foul. The team's fourth. As North College Hill draws near to the bonus here at the end of the second quarter. Robinson's first shot is up and good. He's only a 57% shooter on the year. But he makes both of these, giving his Trojans a 2-point lead. Here's Hawkins. He's got Ely open. Swain tries to guard, and what a play by Tyree Robinson to stand there, not move. Ely comes in, drives, commits the charge. Trojan ball.
Good defense there, setting up for the charge.
Number 5, Micah Thomas will check back in against Sean Ely at rest. Barker pushing up the court against Brazil Moore. Swain finds Robinson. Robinson drives against Lyons. Lyons says, "Get it out of my house." That's a 6'3" junior going against a 6'1" junior for North College Hill. Here's Sparks. Gets his own rebound putback. 4-point lead for the Trojans. Here's Hawkins pushing fast. Lyons in the corner. Back to Hawkins. Here's Fajon. That's Micah Thomas down low.
Nice play.
Works against Swain. Really easy 2-point basket. 31-29. 3:35 left to go here in the second quarter.
Long three.
Caden Warner from downtown. His third three of the game. Fajon to Hawkins. Hawkins with a one-handed jumper. Micah Thomas working strong for the rebound. Too strong on the putback. Here come the Trojans.
Got to stop the ball.
Sparks one-handed layup off the glass and in. Clark, they're happy with this pace. They're going to keep it going. Hawkins pull up Jay. And two Trojans fighting against each other for the rebound. Calls the turnover. It'll stay Clark ball. Should have been an easy offensive rebound there, Frank.
Yeah, defense, yeah. For North College Hill.
Inbound to Thomas. Thomas jumper, and it's good. Smooth looking jumper there for Micah Thomas. Long court pass to Swain. He can't handle it. Turnover, Clark ball. What about that jump shot by Micah Thomas?
Yeah, it's a nice touch. Showing a full court press here. Looks like a 1-2-2.
Caden Warner is going to get a body foul called on him, working against Miles Fajon. That'll be his first foul, team third.
Dropping back off in this defense. See what they're into, a zone defense here from North College Hill.
Clark's happy to settle down. Fajon working, dishes of Brazil Moore. Got Micah Thomas down low. They try to work it down in there, but Sparks is there to steal it. Caden Warner takes over the loose ball, layup and in. Can't believe this kid is a freshman. 11 points for Warner. Here's Fajon. He's too weak on that jumper. Tyree Robinson with the rebound. Looks up for Sparks. Sparks with a little juke. Darius Barker will drive. He's short on his jumper. And we're going to get Tyree Robinson with a foul under the basket. That'll be their fourth team foul. His first. Inbound to Hawkins. Just under 2 minutes to go, 38-31. Hawkins trips and falls. They'll call it a travel.
Wow.
A couple times tonight we've seen players tripping and falling. Sparks will inbound. Here's Tyree Robinson right back to Sparks. 1:50 remaining, 38-31. Caden Warner. Pass nearly stolen by Hawkins. He picks up the loose ball and he drains another three. Are you kidding me, Frank?
He's on fire.
14 points for the freshman. Hawkins for three. It looks good. Just a little off to the right. Great hustle play to try to get back. Sparks says no thank you. He's going to take it all the way to the hoop. What an underhand play in there by Sparks. Here's Micah Thomas.
Getting hectic.
Tyree Robinson now. Caden Warner loses it. Tyree Robinson diving on the floor. And it'll stay North College Hill ball. Lyons and Robinson both diving and fighting on the floor. Both teams want this, but a quick flurry here by North College Hill has them up by 12. .8 seconds to go. Sparks will inbound for North College Hill. He finds Caden Warner. A swing. Barker back to Swain. Off the screen. Robinson, nice screen. Swain working against the Lions. Robinson to Warner.
Might look for the last shot here, maybe.
35 seconds and ticking. Warner working the offense. He's got Swain. Swain going to go off the screen. Back to Sparks. 24 seconds. Go Swain. Barker. Caden Warner. North College Hill head coach saying not yet, not yet. 12 seconds. Here's Sparks. 7 seconds. Now they're going to push. 4 seconds. In the corner, Robinson, tip ball, not enough to get in, and that is halftime, 43-31, much closer than the score would suggest, Frank. A quick flurry there at the end, led by Caden Warner, has North College Hill up by 12. Your quick thoughts here on the first half.
Yeah, really, that freshman hitting all those big shots. I mean, he had that acrobatic end of the first quarter three-pointer, and he's been hitting all his other three-pointers. That's why they're winning right now. It's all him.
All right, stay tuned here, folks, on ICRC-TV. This Miami Valley Conference, the second half coming up next. 43-31, Trojans lead. And welcome back to get ready for second half action. Third quarter is upon us. North College Hill leading the Clark Montessori Cougars 43-31. And we got a little bit of a uniform change over there with North College Hill. Number 14, Tyree Robinson, the 6'1 junior. It's been a pretty big part of the offense there, right there in the middle of the court, number 21. He had blood on his jersey in the first half, the end of the first half there. So uniform change. Tyree Robinson was number 14. He now wears number 21. We get set the inbound here for the third quarter. Trojans will inbound. Tyler Anderson to Swain. Robinson back to Anderson. Swain to Sparks. Barker looking to cut. Sparks finds Barker. Pull up Jay. Lyons goes up tall for the rebound for Clark. Fajon. It's got Ely. Ely finds Hawkins. McLean over in the corner. It's Ely. Back to Fajon. Down to Lyons. Jumper from the elbow.
Ooh, a little soft jumper from the elbow, as you said.
Lyons, 2 points there, 43-33.
It's been a tight game, really, to that fury of points in that last end of the second quarter.
Here's Tyree Robinson. Loses the ball. Nice defense underneath. Ely looking to drive.
Ooh,
blocked from behind by
head.
Robinson. Ball stays inbounds.
Ball's loose. It's hot.
Sparks with the jumper. Too strong off the back of the rim. Hawkins will work the offense. Drives the baseline.
Floater. Somehow came up to the rebound and was able to come off.
He smoothly kept that dribble going on the floor. He finds Barker. Barker will drive. Hawkins with a nice steal. He leads the team in steals per game. He'll pull off from the elbow. That's good.
Nice shot.
This is what Clark Montessori needed to start this third quarter. And very quickly, right in front of us here at the table, Caden Warner gets ready to check back in, your points leader, the freshman in the first half. Sparks drives around, and I have a blocking foul on Lyons. I say that foul, I believe, occurred on the floor. No free throws. First team foul for Clark. Caden Warner will check back in here. I'll give the Arius Barker a rest. Marlon Lyons' first foul, team's first here in the second half. Sparks takes the inbound pass. Works off the screen by Robinson, pulls the ball back. Doesn't like what's going on. He's going to reset the offense here. He's calling up Swain. And 5 seconds on Sparks.
Wow, good defense.
That's the second time tonight we've seen Sparks with really an unforced turnover. He had the over and back earlier where his foot stepped on the line, and then it's 5 second here. Coach didn't like the call. Clark will inbound. Hawkins working the offense. Gives it to Fajon. Lyons can't handle it in the corner. Tip pass. Caden Warner tipped that pass, and Lyons just couldn't handle the deflection. North College Hill ball as Robinson gets the ball in to Tyler Anderson. Here's Swain. He's got Robinson. Jumper, it gets the bounce. Gets about 6 bounces there off the rim, Frank.
Yeah, it did. Nice soft touch.
Here's Fajon working the offense. Tries to get it into Hawkins.
Tough pass.
He's short on the shot. Sparks with the rebound. Sparks draws 2. Lee Swain wide open. A big 3-point shot by Carl Swain. 48-35. Clark wants a timeout to talk about it. Clark came out with 4 straight points in the third quarter to kind of draw themselves back in. 8-point deficit. But then North College Hill puts 5 right back on them.
Yep, real quick. You know, they got to stop, contain, and try to not let them have open three-pointers.
One thing I was thinking about talking to you about in the first half, you see a lot of these little pull-up floaters, where the one-handed floaters or these little pull-up one-handed jumpers.
Right.
How big was that when you played back in the late 90s, early?
Not as much. I mean, that just depends on what type of player you were. I mean, I was never that type of player. I was more coming off a, pick, have my feet set for the shot.
Now, as a coach, do you prefer your players to kind of pull up and take smarter jump shots?
Whatever they're capable of doing. If that's their type of shot, there's different types of players out there that, that might be their skill set that they're really good at. But if it's something they're not used to doing, if I see a player say, "Why are you shooting that?" That's different,
Just trying to get into the mind of a basketball player and why you choose between a two-handed jump shot and a one-handed jump shot or a one-handed floater. To get set for Clark to inbound the ball on the far side of the court. Fajon will inbound to Hawkins. 48-35, 4:38 remaining. Fajon in the corner to Lyons, back to Fajon, over to Ely. Fajon got Lyons in the corner again. They're just working it around. Here's Ely. They're trying to find Ely open. Ely thought about it, pulls it back. Micah Thomas, number 5, is back in for Clark. Ely might have been open there, but didn't even think about it.
They got to look to pass fake, ball fake. They're not coming up with anything. Now they got a turnover.
Yeah, they got the ball into Hawkins, and 3 Trojans answered. And now we're going to get a foul on Fajon. A little rough there on defense. Blocking foul. Team second foul here in the third quarter. Sparks looks inbound. He has Swain. Here's Caden Warner. Tyree Robinson goes up for a jump shot. He's fouled by Fajon. That's his third personal foul, team's third. And that'll put Robinson on the line for 2, 57% free throw shooter, 2 for 2 tonight. And he misses that one. And so 3 fouls, Fajon will check out. Brazil Moore will check in for the Clark Cougars. Still a 13-point game. They've been stuck here for about a minute. As Robinson gets that one to fall, 49-35. It's a high-scoring football game. Here's Ely. Got Hawkins. Nice defense by Caden Warner. Ball will stay with Clark, but that's disruptive to the offense, is it not, Frank?
Yeah, I mean, they haven't done this zone defense has not. Clark has not did well so far in this second half anyway. Not getting any shots off and just turnovers.
Moore. He's got Lyons in the corner.
Ooh.
Lyons with a sweet jumper from the corner. The big man can shoot. 6'3", junior. Nice drive into the basket. Tyler Anderson goes underhanded with the left hand. Clark really needs a run here. Ely could spark that. There's the lay-in. Basket's good. We'll count it. He'll go to the line and shoot 1.
Nice cut there by him.
That's going to be on 21, Tyree Robinson. His second foul, Trojans first here in the third quarter. Ely, much needed free throw. And it's good. Got to get the deficit to 10. 2:30 remaining here in the third quarter. Charles Swain. Caden Warner. Warner, jumper. No good. Rebound, Ely. Hawkins drives. Sparks trailing him. Tries to pass it to Lyons. Lyons is able to handle it. But then a steal by Swang. Tyler Anderson. Hawkins, great defense to get back there. Make a great play. The ball does stay with North College Hill, but what an excellent effort by Hawkins to get back and block that shot. Terrence McClain will check in. Micah Thomas checks out. Inbound to Sparks. They're going to say no shot. See what the foul's on. It's going to be 4. Terrence McClain, who just checked in, immediately checks in and gets a foul called. That's his first foul, team 4th. Barker inbounds. Robinson handles it. Swain cutting, hits the Sparks. And we're going to have a walk. It's another unforced turnover for Sparks. We're not really able to keep up with stats here, but maybe Sparks probably has somewhere around 12 to 14 points. He's averaging 21 on the year. So North College Hill's looking to get him going.
Ooh, tough pass.
Nice steal there by Sparks.
Spark him into a turnover.
And he's going to pull up for the 3. Almost got fouled by Micah Thomas. Lucky for the no call. And Micah Thomas on the other end here.
Oh, just too hard. Over his back, it looks like.
And yeah, might have Tyree Robinson going over the back. Call push on Tyree Robinson.
Sure did.
That's his 3rd foul. Team 2nd. Moore will inbound. Finds Lyons.
Oh,
Lyons, he just gets spiked by Barker. Barker can't get the lay-in. Lyons with the rebound. Here comes Hawkins. They got numbers.
Looking to push it,
and
he throws it out of bounds.
He tried a no-look pass off to his left there to get Moore in the corner. Ill-advised. You throw it away.
Yep.
Just look over. I know you're trying to sell that you're driving to the hoop.
Yeah, but you see how hard that is. You know,
look over and make the pass.
Right. Because that's a big bucket if they can make that.
Yeah, he is wide open. Moore was wide open in the corner. Here's Robinson trying to make men's.
Oh,
so
wow.
Euro step there by Faison, but he couldn't do it. Couldn't finish it. Here's swing now. Robinson. Jumper. Good. 53-41. We're back to a 12-point deficit.
Where we started at this quarter.
Micah Thomas finds Lyons. Lyons is open.
Oh, just missed it.
Just a little short. 38 seconds to go. Barker will slow it down. Trying to figure out who wants to run the offense. Barker and Sparks with a little back and forth.
Yep.
25 seconds. They'll hold. They switch. Micah Thomas on to guarding Sparks. And he's going to try to hand it to Anderson. He doesn't. He gives it to Robinson, who now gives it to Anderson. Back to Sparks. 8 seconds. Robinson, nice pass underneath the swing. Beautiful play drawn up. And they turned the ball over. There was time left on the clock there. That's only the end of the 3rd quarter, so no one's going to make a big beef about it. There was time left on the clock.
Yeah, there
the ball
was.
went out of bounds, and like I said, no one's going to make a big fuss about that. So that'll be the end of the 3rd quarter. 55-41, North College Hill leads. What can Clark do to try to close that deficit here in the fourth?
Try to make, that turn the ball over when they have a transition. It seems like whenever they're about to come right back into it, they just turn the ball over.
While we have a break here between the 3rd and 4th quarter, ICRC needs you. If you want to come out and volunteer with ICRC-TV, you can email Jason, Jason, Jason at ICRC-TV.com. And you can run a camera, you can work in the truck, you can do what me and Frankie are doing, you can talk on the microphones and call the action. Come on out, ICRC-TV.com. Jason at ICRC-TV. Get in touch with us. So start of the 4th quarter, Frank, as you're looking at the Xavier score on your phone.
Some local scores.
Xavier up on Butler, 80-73 with a minute and 40 left to go.
Cincinnati's up 45-15.
UC taking it to UCF. So here we go, 14-point deficit. Clark will start with the ball. Fajon will inbound to Moore.
One more quarter to go here, Ryan. What's your thoughts so far?
It's a much closer game than the first time these two teams met. It's been exciting, fast-paced. Ely, he's trapped underneath, trying to find Micah Thomas. He does. He gets out. It's Fajon. Ely's open now. Does nothing with it. Back to Fajon. Brazil Moore. Trying to get the rotation going against this zone. Here's Micah Thomas down low against Robinson.
Tough shot.
Off the glass and in. Tyler Anderson now over Sparks. Here's Barker. Barker will drive up the screen. Right-handed underhand, no good. Fajon with the rebound, rips it away from Sparks.
Someone looks
Got
like
some
slow.
numbers. Lions left wide open, he can shoot.
Boom.
And he does, a three-point basket. That gets the lead under 10, 9-point lead now for North College Hill.
That was a big shot.
Every time they get close, here comes Caden Warner getting ready to check into the table. Tyler Anderson got away with pushing off there with his arm. Here goes Barker off the screen again, the same play as last time. It worked last time, he just didn't make the layup. They do it again and it works. It's back to an 11-point lead here. Ely. Fajon. For Moore, back to Fajon. Working against the zone. Fajon draws the double. Ely's open. He drives. Baseline. Jumper.
Ooh, nice touch.
Nice shot there. Getting some shots to fall now for Clark. Here's Sparks. Sparks. Did well there not to let that ball get turned over. Here's Barker. Barker creates some separation and a pull-up jumper. 9-point game again. Here's Ely. He's open. He can shoot. Little short there. Lyons goes in for the rebound. He has it. Gets tipped out of bounds by Tyler Anderson. Tyler Anderson will check out as Caden Warner will check back in. Clark gets set the inbound. 5:31. Trail by 11. Big three-point shot there. That was in. It was about halfway in, and it came back out.
Oh.
That should have been, I guess,
close.
I believe every part, the body and the ball had to get across.
Off his toesy.
And they'll say that Moore knocked it out of bounds. Sparks. Looking at Barker down low. Trying to back his man down. Here's Barker. He thought about a long three there. He decides against it. Offensive rebound by Robinson. Here's Caden Warner, the freshman. Swain nearly lost the ball. Here's Darius Barker. Sparks, one-on-one down low. He won that matchup almost every time. Lorenzo Sparks makes it a 13-point game again. Clark is really going to have to push the pace. Turning the ball over to the freshman, Caden Warner. Warner finds Barker. Barker does well to pull up and just put a bucket off the glass. Now get Clark to call a timeout and talk about it.
Yep, it's starting to get to that time.
When we talked about the first time these two teams met, it was a 71-43 win for North College Hill. It's a 15-point deficit right now. The game has been much closer than that score would suggest. It was really there at the kind of the end of the second quarter where Caden Warner helped the Trojans pull away. But since then, it's been pretty much even again.
Right, well, the scoring ain't saying it's even. You know, North College Hill's put their lead back up to, 15 points right now. So it's go time for Clark if they want to get back in this game.
They've gotten some shots to fall here in the fourth quarter, but just as it pretty much has been their forte this entire game is every time that Clark kind of starts to gain some momentum, North College Hill does something, just kind of back them off.
Yep.
Right there at the end, you saw it was the turnover and then the basket by Barker. And it seems like every time that Clark draws near, it's Caden Warner that comes off the bench. And really kind of, pun intended with Lorenzo Sparks, it's Caden Warner that comes off the bench and kind of provides that spark to get North College Hill to kind of get their act together and reclaim their double-digit deficit. And a nice steal there by Barker. Bad pass by Lyons. Barker's going to try to take it all the way. He'll get fouled. And they're going to say it was a shooting foul.
Wow, it was, huh?
Can't say I agree with that.
Nope, me neither.
Probably should have been on the floor, but hey, we're not striped shirts.
I could be.
So Darius Barker will shoot two. He's made the first one. Hawkins will check back in. Lyons will check out. Now a 16-point lead, the biggest they've had so far here today. Now a 17-point lead. Ely in the corner. He'll drive the baseline. Pulls back out to Hawkins. Hawkins to Moore. There's Moore. Back to Hawkins. Back to Ely. Ely for three.
Tough shot.
Little weak. Nice rebound underneath by Fajon. Tries to go back up strong and does, and in. 2-point bucket. 65-50. 3:34 remaining. Barker with a drive. Creates space with that elbow. He's got to be careful with that. Some other crews might call that creating that space with that elbow. And Clark. That's to say that North College Hill knocked that ball out. There's Moore now. Working against that zone. Here's Hawkins. Nice rotation into Micah Thomas.
Nice touch.
We talked about his jump shot earlier. Sparks will drive. And he gets an unlucky bounce there off the rim. Clark will rebound. Still trailing by 15. They got to work. Micah Thomas with an unlucky bounce off the rim. Seeing a lot of that tonight for both sides. There's Sparks. Look for North College Hill to maybe slow it down. Take some long possessions here. Just bleed off this clock.
As you say that, they fire it up.
Tyree Robinson. That's his spot, though. He's hit a few from that area of the floor tonight. Now from Clark, you got to try to work some quick shots in there. Here's Micah Thomas, finds Ely. Ely dribbles up and in. Gets the lead back to 13. At what point do you think about maybe trying to extend the game, or do you try to extend the game, Frank and Clark?
If they keep taking quick shots, you really don't have to. So hopefully they play into your poison.
Here's Sparks. He's going to walk back out.
Yeah, he might have to at least try it once.
Swain with Barker. Barker going to try to drive around the screen. Fajon's there. Tough play. Looked like he got most of the ball. Fajon will drive in. He pulls up, stops. Almost traveled. Hawkins up and in. 67-56. It's an 11-point game.
Still fighting at least, huh?
Now this might be the time where you try to, if you maybe get a turnover and a bucket here, you might try to start extending the game. They try to trap Sparks. We'll get a foul. It's going to be called on Fajon. That's going to be his fourth. Team 6. Number 15, Gideon Thomas, who started the game, and we haven't really seen much of him since.
Yeah. He's been hiding from us.
And Terrence McLean will also check back in. Frank keeps me updated here. Xavier Butler just tied the game and went to overtime. Will we have the same fate here? Might have another foul call. Looks like Clark's getting into that point where they want to extend the game. Ely commits the foul. His fourth foul. So we got Ely and Faison, both big parts of the offense for Clark, both sitting with 4 fouls. And Faison's going to check back in for McLean. So we're rolling the dice here, Clark Montessori Cougars. And Sparks will get set for the free throws. He makes the first. 1:02 remaining, 12-point lead for North College Hill. And he's short on the second. Got to work quick. It's Faison. There's Micah Thomas. Thomas goes up tall. One-handed dunk.
Dunk off shot.
And we'll get a body. That's going to be Faison's 5th. He's out of here.
On bye-bye.
He's going to foul out. I'd expect McLean to check back in.
See if Ryan's right.
Nope, might be Brazil Moore.
Or Brazil.
Brazil Moore will check in. Faison will check out. And Sparks will go to the line. Shooting free throws. 1-1.
Got to push it.
So he misses that. He misses the front end. Clark gets the rebound.
Oh, lost the ball there.
Nice job by Hawkins to keep it with Clark. Ely, Gideon.
Got to get a shot off there.
Brazil Moore's open on the basket. Gets it to Micah Thomas. 68-60. Clark wants a timeout.
Got to try to get a trap here.
So if you're looking at the starters on the floor, the players on the floor for North College Hill, free throw shooting wise, probably looking at Swain as maybe your best bet to foul. 67% free throw shooter. After that, you got Sparks at 70.
Right.
You don't want to foul Barker or Warners. They're both above 85. As a team, North College Hill is shooting 70%. Pretty good for a high school team. A lot of high school teams you see down in the 50s and the 60s.
Yeah,
the free throw percentage. So for them to be sitting right there at 70. For North College Hill, who do you inbound the ball here to?
Try to get Barker if he's in the game. If he's not in the game, then
he's not. And Caden Warner would be your next best free throw shooter after that, young freshman.
Is he pretty good?
He's got an 85% free throw percentage. He's our leading scorer in the first half as well. Got 4 3-point buckets and a couple nice drives and hoop. And there is Warner.
Got to foul him now. Oh, man. Just letting all the time go off. Frustrations.
There's Swain, the one you want to foul. Ronald Thomas will pull it back out. That's going to just about do it.
Yes, it will.
But, yeah, they'll get Tyler Anderson fouled up on the line.
He'll trade that.
Tyler Anderson, he's only been to the line a few times this year. It's 11 for 24, just a little bit under 50%. Too strong. And you just let too much time go.
Yeah, they did.
I mean, shoot a bucket, make it look close. Just short. 68-60 is our final. They pulled back in a little bit there at the end. You didn't have that flurry at the end of the second quarter. We're sitting here in a much closer ball game.
Yep.
But as it is, North College Hill gets their second win over Clark for the season.
A lot
Frank,
closer
what are your
from the first
thoughts
half.
on the game? Yeah.
I mean, like you said, that if they wouldn't have had that bad end of that second quarter, could have been a lot closer game.
So North College Hill will improve to 12-2 in the conference, 17-2 overall. Clark will drop to 10-4 in the conference, which will give CHCA a window to try to maybe move up there and tie Clark. And, close game here tonight. 68-60 was your final. For our crew tonight, Matt Hodges, Adam Strand, Stephen Kohler, Halloween, Quentin McGahey, TJ Corbin, our director-producer Jason Dudley. I'm Ryan McGahey signing off here for Frank Edwards. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Good night.